So, if you want to get anything you want in life, there's just one mindset you need to adopt. But before I tell you, I need to tell you why you need to watch this video. This video will save you a lot of pain and suffering. And I want to make sure you avoid the same mistake that I made. If I had adopted this mindset much sooner, I would have not messed up a really, really good relationship. And I would have been much further ahead of where I am right now. And this one mindset is living up to your word. Anything you say, you must keep up with it. If you say you're gonna do 500 push-ups, you're gonna fucking do 500 push-ups. Whatever you say, you need to make your word gospel. It needs to be true. There's this quote that I really like that I've just been fucking thinking about the whole time, and that is, a man that keeps his word is worth 1,000 that don't. If you can't keep your word, nobody's gonna take you seriously. Nobody's gonna see you as someone of value. And this goes, it doesn't matter how small, how big it is, your word must be true. It must be true. It doesn't matter if you're gonna tell your mom you're gonna wash the dishes at 3 o'clock and you go at 3:01. No, you better be there at 3 o'clock, no matter how small it is. Because if you can't keep up your word with the simple thing of going downstairs and washing the dishes at 3 o'clock or whatever, how do you expect a client to trust your word that you're gonna deliver him X results in X amount of time? How do you expect a girl to respect you when everything you say, you never live up to it? So from now on, since you have watched this video, this is what you're gonna do. Everything you say you are going to do, you must fucking do it. Or you don't say it. If you say you're gonna do 500 push-ups today, you're gonna fucking do 500 push-ups today. If you say you're gonna record a video for 100 days straight, one video, 100 days straight, you're gonna fucking record a video 100 days straight. It doesn't matter if it's just a 2-minute video, you better fucking do that. Your word now means your fucking word. Whatever you say, you must do it. So how can we apply this mindset to getting anything we want? Well, it's pretty simple. You say you're gonna do something, it's now in your head. Once you've adopted this mindset, once you almost imagine that if you don't comply on your word, if you don't keep up with your word, that you die or something, then you can get anything you want, because in your head, you must do that thing. If you want a good body, if you live up to your word and say you're gonna train minimum 20 minutes every single day, and if you don't, your head explodes or some shit, you're gonna get it. If you say you're gonna do 100 cold DMs until you get a client for 100 days, and you're gonna do it no matter what, your word is gospel, you will get it. But the problem is, a lot of people don't keep their word, so when they don't keep their word, you're failing trust with yourself. And you end up just being mediocre and not getting what you want. And I'm telling you from personal experience, the consequences of not adopting this mindset is much, much more painful and sufferable than the consequence of the effort of just keeping up with your word. The consequence of your girl losing respect for you and leaving you is much more painful than the efforts that it takes just to keep up with your word. The consequence of your friend not trusting you anymore is much more painful than the effort it takes just to keep up with your word. The consequence of being fat is much more painful and sufferable than the effort it takes to go to the gym. It's more painful, and it's just more painful and more suffering in the end if you don't keep up with your word. If you don't have your word, then what do you have, really? Anyways, thank you if you've watched this video to the end. Right now I'm in Milan. I'm in a little Airbnb, and I'm just gonna start recording these videos, just giving you value, and just giving you some lessons and some mindsets that I've learned over the past over the past 6 months, year, and whatever I'm gonna learn in the future from building my business. So, you know, stay tuned for that. And yeah, again, live up to your word.